Things were worse than ever in the Banana Republic, a somber island country. While anarchists roamed the streets, corruption was running deeper due to the... Can I finish reading it? Gamer with Kev, what is up, my family? We are back and we are on Judge Simulator. Your boy is about to be a judge today. Let's hop right into it. Please enter your name. I mean, I keep it simple, baby. Judge Kev. Stop playing with me. Welcome to the I Am the Law mode. There are 30 new cases in this mode. Decisions made in these lawsuits have no consequences, allowing you to decide as you wish. You are the law. You will earn $500 after each case. With this money, you can play BJ and Wheel of Fortune. 500. Don't come home for a while. I don't want to see your face. Dang. You've neglected us a lot lately. Your children are growing up without a father because of you. So she just low-key, just high-key called me a deadbeat. You always have prioritized your work over family. Maybe you'll have a chance to think during this time. Wow. Like that, huh? Okay, go to the casino. End of the day. What? All right, case one. Yo. Hi. Welcome to my courthouse. I want everybody in here to have some respect for each other. We'll try to get through this as quickly as possible, okay? Why are you staring at me like that, Hector? And we have Kerrigan and my two officers. Hopefully they help me. All right, what we got? Tattoo of the famous boxer. That's Mike Tyson. The tattoo of the actor in the movie. Okay. So you fanboying, huh? Got it. All right. And then Kerrigan. What is this here? Digital evidence, speaking records. Okay, so case subject, Hector Schmidt-Mill. The tattooist of the famous boxer, Pike Myson. Not Mike Tyson, Pike Myson. For Pike, the same tattoo he designed is different from the posters of the film production company called Corner Gloss. Suing the Corner Gloss company for damages on the grounds that someone used it on it. Defendant, Corner Gloss Company, plaintiff Hector S. So we got details here. Film production company is about to release a new movie trailer and their posters were hung up. Hector, who first appeared in the posters while he was on a walk, noticed the tattoo on the side of the leading character that appeared in the poster and attracted his attention. Ah, got it. It is no... Quit coughing in my courthouse. It is noticed that the tattoo on the main character's face was identical to the tattoo design for Pike Myson. A $2.5 million lawsuit against Corner Gloss has been opened. Kerrigan Risch, an attorney for Corner Gloss, is involved in this case. So we have victim statements right here. Hector says, sometimes I really feel like I've been made a fool of. I can't imagine how they can use the same tattoo that I designed for Pike. They really think they're the only ones who are smart. As everything has a price, so does it. This is a very important issue for me. They should be punished. Kerrigan says the tattoo we use is entirely our design. We couldn't understand why Hector was acting so aggressively. In our opinion, Hector is after cunning, but we are not easy prey. He needs to know that. Okay, digital evidence. This case does not contain any digital evidence. Speaking records, nothing. All right. To Hector. Mr. Hector said in his testimony that the design of the tattoo was theirs. What is your opinion on this topic? The tattoo is entirely my design. You've also watched Pike's boxing matches. This tattoo is one of his most characteristic features. Do you have a clue that can definitively prove that the tattoo is your design? Of course, I designed that tattoo specifically for Pike. The reason why that tattoo is so characteristic is because it has sharp lines. If you pay attention to these, you can easily understand that the tattoo was stolen from my design. Okay, so we need to pay attention to the lines, sharp lines. Mr. Kerrigan, may I have your thoughts on this? Ooh, I feel like I got some power. Of course, Your Honor. As I mentioned in my statement, the design of the tattoo is entirely ours. It might be slightly similar, but that doesn't mean it's exactly the same. Okay, let's check this out here. We got a curve and then 2 lines. This is the tattoo of the actor. All right. And then Pike. So 1, 2, 3. And then we got 2 here. I mean, it's close, but this is 2 lines. This is 3. And then we got a line. No lines there. No, you're just trying to get some bread. I mean, this curves right here, but this got its own little thing going on. Plus, my guy got the hoop earring in. I'm messing with, I think I'm going with the Defender. You feel me? Got the beard all edged. Okay. The mohawk. No, it looks different to me. I mean, kind of similar in design, but definitely different. What do you guys think? I think you're good. Okay, we have a decision to make. Select decision. It was decided that the tattoo designs overlapped and that 2.5 million in compensation be paid to Hector and that the posters be removed. Decision 2. It was decided that the tattoo designs did not resemble in any way. I'm gonna say in any way. Decision considered. There we go. I hope we did justice there. Case 2. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning. Man, why does everybody look so stressed out? Ed Varon, Lorraine Varon, and we got Patrick Wilson. Digital evidence, sound records. Okay, so we know we have digital evidence. All right, let's get some case details. The Varon couple. I knew Ed and Lorraine, they do the paranormal activity, right? I kind of thought that those names stuck out. The Varon couple, I think their last name is really Warren, who recently bought a house from a real estate agent called Conjuring Houses. They're the ones that did the Conjuring. Want to return the house. They want to return the house. Hey, y'all come get this house with all these demons and stuff. So the defendant is Conjuring Houses real estate company. Plaintiff Lorraine Varon, Ed Varon. There is one piece of digital evidence in this case, as we saw. Newlywed couple Ed Varon and Lorraine recently bought a house they liked from a real estate agent called Conjuring Houses. The Varon couple, after moving into the house, claimed that some paranormal events had occurred and wanted to return the house. Told y'all. However, the real estate agent stated that these claims were not true and refused the return, leading the matter to be taken to court. The Varon couple stated that some items were moved in the house at night and they heard some noises. They claimed that they record these sounds with a sleep tracking application. In addition, the couple, who stated that they often felt that someone was watching them in the house, had a test on their mental health, and as a result, no mental illness was diagnosed. Okay, so they did get their mental health tested and no mental illness was diagnosed. So let's keep that in mind. Maybe they are really seeing these paranormal activities. The house was bought according to past police reports. It was the home of a widow who committed suicide. And the real estate company is supposed to disclose of that if it was a suicide within, I believe, 3 years or so? If I'm not mistaken, if I am, correct me. The Varon couple in a statement says, at first, everything seemed normal. Initially, some of our belongings were going missing or changing places. We didn't think much of it because we believed we were just tired from the moving process. I get that. For sure. After a while, we began hearing some noises. And we thought they were coming from the rats inside the house. But then things started to take a terrifying turn. I saw that woman for the first time while I was taking a shower. The bathroom was filled with steam during the shower. As soon as I wiped the steam from the mirror with my hand, I saw that woman behind me. Her face was purple and her eyes seemed to have been dislodged. Wow. There was a large rope mark around her neck and her neck was crooked. I immediately screamed myself out, but Ed didn't believe me at first. One night while he was sleeping, he said he went to the kitchen to drink water. He said he felt someone's breathing on the back of his neck as he drank water in the kitchen. At that time, we both understood the seriousness of the situation and knew that the noises in the house were not caused by rats. All we needed was proof. I also thought of apps that record sounds while you sleep. I downloaded and installed it. When we heard it in the morning, we were horrified and immediately decided to sell the house. Our lives were in danger, but the real estate agent didn't believe us and accused us of fraud. Real estate company employee Patrick Wilson says, this couple came to me and told me that they were looking for a secluded house, right? Secluded, away from everybody. I know people like that. First, they investigate and find a house with a dirty past. Then they claim that they have experienced very bad things and bring the incident to the media and become famous. Then they write a book and multiply their money, which is true. We should not believe this kind of nonsense. I also listened to the audio recording they recorded. We are now in the age of technology. This is all an assembly. They may even have artificial intelligence do it. You know what? I didn't even think about that. Home sale contract. Okay, mental health reports. Healthy. So they're not mental, as we said before. Okay, let's listen to the digital evidence. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a demon. That's a demon for sure. I mean, the mental health thing is really sticking out to me. A fully charged iPad. I've never seen one. So, Miss Lorraine, Miss Varen, if you will, why did you tell the realtor that you were looking for a secluded house? Huh? We wanted to live a simple life away from the city. Is that right? Did you know that before you bought the house, the former owner of the house committed suicide? Of course not. What are we, psychopaths? Have you ever had someone at home tell you about the woman you claim is watching you? It is not that easy to explain this situation, Your Honor. They can instantly declare you create... Was I talking to him? Okay, I don't think I was talking to you. It is not easy to explain this situation to people, Your Honor. They can instantly declare you crazy. We also received our report as a precaution before filing this lawsuit, which is true. The health report, the mental health. You're right. Okay, so we're talking to Mr. Patrick here, the lawyer over there. According to the law, Mr. Patrick, a house sold defectively can be returned. Why didn't you accept his extradition, Mr. Wilson? Your Honor, there is no fault of the house. They are making it all up. In addition, when he accepts the extradition, such nonsense will be spread by word of mouth. Unfortunately, there are too many people who believe this nonsense. The price of the house will drop by half, which I believe is true, especially for something haunted, and will lose a lot of money in an instant, and it will not be possible to sell it in a short time. For this reason, I did not accept it. Okay, what are you guys thinking here? Because they could have recorded those sounds. You know, they bought the house to try to go viral and recorded some sounds, and now they're trying to sell the house back after making so much money from all the, you know, virality. So I think I'm going to go in favor of refusing to return the house. I think they were trying to get a viral moment, make their money, and now they're trying to make money in here in my courthouse, and that's not happening. Decision considered, no. Go to the casino. Blackjack. You know what? I'm not really trying. I got $1,000. I'm getting paid per case. You already know. I'm not really trying to gamble like that. I'm not going to even lie, but Wheel of Fortune. You know what? Let's get that watermelon. That watermelon, baby. Come on. 100 on the watermelon. Come on, baby. Bless your boy. Bless your boy. Come on. Okay, I can stop it. Wait. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, purple. Come on. We there. We there. Oh! Oh. Okay, let's do another one. You know, I go big. Strawberry, 500. I go big. I goes big. That's probably why I'm losing my family, because I'll be leaving my job and going to go gamble. Okay, strawberry, come on, come on, come on, please. Please hit me with that strawberry, please, please, please. There it is. No, the banana. Okay, I got 400. I'm gone. I'm gone. I could, you know, I could throw 20 on the, I'm gonna throw 30 on the blackjacks. Draw a card. Okay. Man, I don't even play blackjack. A 160 win in the game. I don't play blackjack, bruh. But I'm gonna just go ahead and take that. I got 60. Cool. Case 3. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I think I know this dude. Do you go to my church? Yeah, that's Paul. What's up, Paul? What your lying ass doing in here? And then we got John Dice. Okay, I'm gonna try not to judge you, Paul, but you be doing a lot. I remember what you did with the church offering. Don't play. Okay, let's see here. All right, case subject, compensation lawsuit filed with the request to shut down the game. Redlocks is the defendant. Plaintiff is John Dice. So my guy on the other side that be stealing from the church, he's the defendant. In this case, the Redlocks brand is represented by lawyer Paul Sowell. Soul. Details. Recently, when his 9-year-old son came to him and asked, "What does SX mean?" John Dice started to investigate where his son could have learned this. John Dice, a parent who watches the games he plays, banned his son from the game after seeing messages in the chat in the game Redlocks. Is that supposed to be Roblox? John Dice, who documented the messages he saw by taking photos as evidence, filed a lawsuit against the game Redlocks. John, who filed a lawsuit against the brand for damages, considering the trauma his son may experience, also demands that the game be banned. Statements. John Dice, my son had been playing this game for about 5 months. After his question that day, I started watching the games he played. While he was playing the game Redlocks, I saw those disgusting messages and recorded them on my phone. Although these games are designed for children to have fun, they are full of perverted adults rather than children. And they try to use children for their disgusting purposes. These games need to be banned urgently. Okay, so John is the one that saw the messages, and then he's defending Roblox or Redlocks. All right, here are the messages. Messages in the game chat recorded by John Dice. Laugh out loud, 1989. Who wants to have sex? I ain't trying to get, yeah, X. Let's say X. Dice 2015, what is X? Laugh out loud. Add me, I could teach you. Yo, so this is the first photograph. Who wants free Redux? Robux. He says, I also want to. I love Redlocks. Hey, send it to me. Okay, you just have to add me as a friend and pretend to be my girlfriend. Yo, these are some crazy messages. Game mode that may be inappropriate for children inside Redlocks. Redlocks X Simulator. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait, they got the like plus 17 games. Okay, yeah. This is plus 18, but it shouldn't be on. Gotcha. It has been found that there is an age limit to access these modes. This might be true with the real game. I'm not going to even lie. There's so much going on there now. No digital evidence, no speaking records. Let's talk to him. To Mr. Paul, what is your company's defense regarding these accusations? Your Honor, all parents should take responsibility for what their children do. There is no specific age restriction to play our game. We only impose an age limit of 13 or 17 plus, yeah, I was thinking that, to play some exclusive content. Exclusive content? If the incident in question has also occurred in the modes where these contents can be played, unfortunately, it is seen that the child does not meet the age limit. But it still shouldn't be on there though, right? Unless, what do y'all think about that? If it's 18 plus, not 17 plus, 18 plus, should they keep it on there? Because the game is kind of like going that way. I'm not going to even lie. It is going that way, how things are going. If the incident in question has also occurred in the modes where these contents can be played, unfortunately, it is seen that the child does not meet the age limit. I mean, I will give it to them. It is an age limit. I just think that that limit needs to be a year more. Not 17 plus, 18 plus. So you're going to have a problem with me because they're not adults. Not yet. You got to hit that 18. So you're saying that such messages can come from children 13 and older? No, of course, Your Honor. What I'm trying to say is that we don't have a way of knowing who is a member and for what purpose. We try to control as much as possible and evaluate the complaints received. However, we think that families should be equally conscious and should not leave their children alone while playing. I mean, I get that as well, but it's kind of hard to I got 4. It's kind of hard to overlook your children, each device, every freaking minute. You know what I mean? We got to be realistic at the same time. I'm recording right now. My kid could be on the device playing Roblox and I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be things in place that stop the kids from looking at things like this or receiving messages. Unless you're 18 plus and you go into like the 18 plus side of Roblox or Redlux, right? To John, what are your thoughts on this? The defense is almost as disgusting as what I saw in the game. How can a company that knows that most of its players are children speak so freely about this? This defense is almost as obnoxious as anything I've seen in the game. How can a company that knows that most of its players are children talk so freely about this? Are you not upset about what the pedophile people in your game can teach the children and how they can stain their minds? I'm sure hundreds of children are traumatized every day because of your brand's irresponsibility. Do you want to make a defense on this issue, Mr. Paul? Such baseless allegations are only meant to damage our brand. On the contrary, we are a company that receives thank you messages from hundreds of families every day. I get that as well. In these messages, they say that their children have started to succeed in their lessons thanks to our game and that they behave much more calmly. Which is true, but we still have to put that 18 plus right there. I don't like the 17 plus thing, especially getting messages with X in them, okay? In addition, as a parent, you have a higher responsibility for your children than our company. I agree with that as well. I'm sorry, but it's your fault for putting a tablet in your child's hands and not following up. So really the issue is that you guys need to, that word SEX, like it needs to just get hashtagged, right? So you shouldn't be able to even type it out anyway. Whether it's a game that's for 10 years and up or 15 and up or 18 and up, whatever, that word should still be hashtagged. So I need y'all to do that, at least, if you're not going to do the 18 and up. Okay, it's time to make a decision. Decision 1, it will be decided that the Redlux game will not receive any penalties and will remain playable. Decision 2, it has been decided that the game named Redlux is prohibited. Decision 3, due to the trauma caused to the family by the Redlux game, it was decided to pay $200,000 in compensation and that the game was banned. I really don't want to ban it though. The decision has been made that there must be there we go. There must be an age limit to create a Redlux account. That's the best we can do, even though kids get on there and make fake profiles and still do things. But we do need to have an age limit, and that age limit is going to be 18. There we go. Case 4. Is that Judge Judy? Judy Bird. Judge Judy is in my courthouse, y'all. What? That's freaking awesome. Hey, Judge. What are you here for? Evidences. Okay. Judy Bird, she's 53, female. Fingerprint number 120152. She has no criminal record. Mental health test is positive, and her national status, her passport, is a yes. To the Banana Republic Court, she has charges of money laundering and corruption. What? BR, which was established to monitor unusual movements in the bank accounts of all senior executives, public employees, and those with political positions in accordance with the law, enact to reduce corruption in the country. As a result of the intensive work carried by the anti-corruption unit, Judy Bird was arrested and questioned. Unusual movements in bank accounts. So you're possibly taking money and transferring it over to your account. A single inflow of $200,000 was observed into Chief Justice Judy's account in a foreign country. So you sending money to a foreign country, Mrs. Judy. It appears that the account through which the funds are being transferred is a front account belonging to the former Minister of Interior, Martin Redrow, who was arrested for corruption 10 days ago. So he was arrested 10 days ago, and all of a sudden money is being transferred from his account to another account in a foreign country, possibly her account. After a court warrant was issued to search Judy's home, 2 suspicious emails were found on her personal computer during the search carried out in coordination with the police department. This is a statement by Judy. I am a person who has served this country for many years. Yes, we know your show used to be popping. I'm not gonna lie. You hella extra though, but it was popping. Whoever tried to defame my name with such accusations, you should have arrested them. I only saw Martin Redrow in newspapers and on the TV news. I would never take money from such a person. I am as loyal to this country as I am to my job. I urge you to leave me immediately or you will have a headache when I get out of here. Oh, I'm getting threats. Okay, evidences. From M. Redro to J. Bird, your daughter's future. Hello, Your Honor, you will release Liam in today's case. I hope your daughter's life is worth more than the fairy tale of justice in this shitty country. Another email, your daughter's future. Hello, the moment you hit the gavel today and make the decision, we sent $200,000 to your account. It looks like I'm going to get my ass locked, and I will guarantee you will earn a lot more if you get me acquitted. So is he trying to pay his way out of jail? Because he just went in, what, like 10 days ago, right? Let's ask some questions. To accuse Judy Bird, why didn't you take off the judge's robe, Your Honor? You are in this courtroom as a defendant, not as a judge. I like that. Don't worry, I know the rules better than you do. Your Honor, hey, you ain't gonna be doing that in this courthouse. Do that on your TV show. That's how I wanted to represent myself. In your testimony, you said you never admitted to such an accusation. How will you explain the flow of money? This is the trap set for me. It is despicable that they resort to such means to tarnish my name. I am a respected and moral judge who has worked for this country as much as you do. She keeps trying to throw in, you know what I'm saying, trying to side with me. No one can buy me with their money. So what about the emails on your computer? What email? I don't know of such a thing. You mentioned that you are a respected judge and how ethically you work, but I see in your testimony that you threaten the police. Is that your sense of morality? Yeah, you talking about you gonna come back for people if we don't let you out. Your Honor, I am a human being. At that moment, I admit that I spoke threateningly to the police officers because of the damage to my image in the eyes of my family and the stress of facing such an accusation. I apologize to them in your presence. I think what's getting to me is this passport right here. She's trying to go over there and get that money, right? Because how would anybody else know how to transfer this money over? And she could have emailed herself, you know, acting as him at m.red. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a real email. Where are we going with this? Is she guilty, not guilty, sanity impaired, or a migrant? I think she's not sanity impaired. Release, deportation. I think she's guilty. Determined punishment. So should we send her to jail, a money fine, public servant, or execution? That's too far. I'm thinking she needs to do some jail time. Finally, Mrs. Judge Judy, it's time for you to do some jail time. How many years? For that, which is 200,000, and she's a public servant, official? Like, you know what I'm saying? You was a judge, so you know this. So 200,000, I'm thinking I'm gonna give you for not respecting office. You're gonna get 10 years with 80% time served. So you'll do about what? 7, 8, something like that. All right, there we go. Daily news. Famous judge found guilty of corruption. Case 5. This will be our last case for this episode. If y'all want more, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I will be looking. Trust me. Subscribe for more and click that post notification bell. That way you guys are notified every time I upload. What's up, Galley? So what do we have here? Galley F. Toasty. He's 58, male, fingerprint. He does have a criminal record of child abuse. Mental health is positive. National status is a yes. He does have a passport. His charges are malicious wounding, multiple planned murder. Over the years, there have been many unresolved murders in the Banana Republic. There's a serial killer who claims to have committed 37 of these unsolved murders and introduces himself as Zodiac. The Zodiac killer sent letters to newspapers with coded messages with detailed information about the murders they committed. I love the Zodiac movie, by the way. I just watched it recently, and the documentary. Some of these cryptic messages have been deciphered and confirmed that the Zodiac killer committed the murders. In the deciphered messages, it was understood that the killer's purpose in killing people was to collect slaves for himself when he goes to heaven. In one of these encrypted messages, he said that he hid his name and threatened to continue to commit murder if the newspapers did not publish these messages. Some of the Zodiac's attempted murders failed, and some of the victims stated that they saw the killer's face clearly. These victims were asked to draw faces in separate shapes and were found to overlap each other. In the following period, many Zodiac reports were made to the police, and the usual suspects who resembled the facial drawing were detained. Gally F. Toast, a retired soldier, is among these suspects. On the day of the murder, he was reported to the police by his family, who saw him enter the house with a bloody knife. During the search of his house, some animal carcasses were found in the refrigerator. The DNA on the letters did not match Gally's. However, the police, who focused on the possibility of other people dictating these letters, continued to investigate. Statements. Gally says, "I love to kill, but not people, but animals. I am engaged in hunting. In my free time, I hunt wild animals in nature. I'm a bit of an old-fashioned guy, I know that, but that's my hobby. It reminds me of my military days. This is also the reason for the animal corpses you found in my house. I don't have time for puzzles or anything like that. You can't blame the murders on me just because you likened it to a drawing. I know my rights." Okay, so he likes to hunt, meaning that's the reason probably that they saw him go into the house with the knife. The icon left by the Zodiac killer in the letters. An inscription left by the killer was decrypted. "I love to kill because it's so much fun. It's more fun than hunting wild animals in the woods, because man is the most dangerous animal to kill. This thing gives me a very exciting experience. The best part is that when I die, I will be reborn in heaven, and the people I kill will be my slaves. I'm going to give you my name, but you have to put some effort into it. This is my opportunity for you to prove that you are smart enough to hunt me." Y'all like the voice? Y'all know I'm like the movie, you feel me? "The letter in which you claim to have provided the killer's name in cryptic form. My name is..." Okay. How am I gonna make this out? "Drawing of the killer made by people who survived the attacks." Okay, so we see the glasses, those thick-ass eyebrows. All right. "The result of the examination of the DNA found in the letters. Correct DNA sequencing guide. TAGC. DNA taken from the letters, and this is Gally's DNA. So that's why they're saying it's not a match. Okay, digital evidence, nothing. Speaking records, nothing yet. Okay, Mr. Gally. On the day of the murder, your family saw you come home with a bloody knife in your hand. How do you explain this?" "Your Honor, I have already said that I am engaged in hunting. When the serial killer was constantly featured in the media, my family became paranoid. I go hunting almost every day of the week. On that day, I hunted a beautiful pig and skinned it. I brought the knife home and washed it. My parents don't want me to be involved in hunting." His parents still alive? He look old. "They don't want dead animals in their fridge either. They probably deliberately made this report to me, but it worked. I'm not gonna hunt anymore, at least for a while." Okay, let's go back to the picture here. I do see the glasses. His eyebrows look a little different. A little more squiggly. The creases, 1, 2, 3 in his forehead. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he has the lines coming down the nose there. And then that's, oh. What about the edge up? I mean, that's awfully close, y'all. But just because he looks like him doesn't mean that he's the actual Zodiac. Ah! Why would this be included? I love to kill, right? Because it's so much fun. It's more fun than hunting wild animals in the woods. Why would hunting wild animals in the woods be in there? And you're talking about all you like to do is hunt, right? If we go to the speaking records, Your Honor, I've already said that I'm engaged in hunting, so why would you go straight to that, huh? I think you're guilty, sir. What do y'all think? I think he's guilty. You're guilty, buddy. And you will be executed. Daily News, the mystery of the mysterious sterility has been opened. All right, Judge Kev is going to the house, and I'll probably be alone based on that letter in the beginning of the game. If you guys enjoyed and y'all want me to do some more cases, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe for more. I love y'all. Let me know how I did. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. I think I did pretty good. Let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.